Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your September energy reading. We're bringing in messages from God, Source, Universe, your spirit guides. We're going to be talking about a few specific things, all right, for the month. As I've been mentioning to each sign, you may already be going through this in some way. This may start up in the month of September or towards the end of the month. It could take time past September for you to work through everything. That's normal and that's all right. Also, you could find a message in one or two of these sets of cards or all of them. So just be open-minded. Don't try to make it fit. Let it resonate naturally with the situation going on in your life, or in some cases, it just may be an energy coming in and around you for the month. Let's get started with challenge you may face, Scorpio, in September. Bone collector. Okay, with the Enchanter's Wheel or the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out because the wheel is turning in your favor. But this is a challenge. So if the wheel was turning in your favor, what's the challenge? With Bone Collector, you know what the first thing I thought of is like, you know, you can cast bones as divination. As a divination tool, right? Just like you can cast charms or dice or whatever. And what I feel is like I'm seeing like a not a big, but a small pile of bones. And what I feel that they are like choices for you. The wheel's turning in your favor. And what is the challenge in that is there's multiple choices. There's multiple spokes you could go down or paths that you could go down. And I think that maybe that is throwing, I'm not going to say it's not a bad thing, but it is a challenge because you're like, which one? Now, the other thing, because I'm kind of asking as well here, I don't feel what I'm getting back is that any of them are bad choices. What's important is that you trust your intuition to lead you to the right one. That is their message. Trust your intuition to lead you to the right one. What are you inspired about? What are you passionate about? What can you see yourself doing? Where do you see your future going? It's those type of things. But that doesn't mean it's not a challenge for you to still make the decision. So I feel like that could be coming up. And if you're someone like, if you're a student, right, especially because this is kind of, you know, it's September, it's going back to school, back to university, it could be what classes, what courses do I need to take? Okay, that could be for someone. Now we have Frog Spirit, renewal, and the Keeper of Boons or the King of Pentacles. And there's a little frog, this little crown. I think he has a little crown on. So this is positive energy to embrace or what might bring you joy. Well, I almost feel like whatever it is that you might be choosing over here is really going to be a new start for you, right? Renewal, death and rebirth. That means you're going to let go of the old, bring something new in. And by doing that, I feel like it's going to bring abundance to your life. I feel like you're kind of going to go in that King of Pentacles energy, right? Where you're feeling abundance coming in, or you're going to feel, or you feel that abundance, there's a possibility for abundance to come in, right? For prosperity. For some of you, it may be a choice about a leadership role, or making the choice about something that will set you up or put you into a position for a leadership role. One of the other things that I want to say here too is with this frog and renewal, which to me is right, like leaping forward. It's a new beginning. It's a new path that you may go on. There was a reading, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, and someone actually commented on it. And it was about, it was like stepping stones, and I still can't quite remember if a frog was involved. But regardless, I remember saying something about you keep moving forward on the stones. You don't step backwards. You don't go backwards. Which is kind of interesting because I don't think frogs hop backwards. They only hop forward. Well, I've only ever seen a frog moving forward. I've never seen one going backwards, right? So that could be a message for some of you. Don't go back, because one of those choices could be repeating something that you've already done. And I feel like with this frog spirit in renewal, it's not. It's about leaping forward. Keep moving forward. Doesn't mean that what you've done in the past won't come into play, the experience of that, but you don't need to repeat it by going backwards, hopping back on one of those stones to get across the stream or the river. Okay, negative or shadow energy to work on. Beginnings, east. Okay. Sunrises in the east, new day, new beginning, with the 8 of challenges or the 8 of swords. Some of you may experience, okay, because this is a negative or a shadow, right? And you may be in this right now. These choices, and I keep saying 7 because I don't know if I've said 7 yet, but in my mind I have, because I'm thinking of the 7 of cups. So 7 may be an important number to you for some reason. I feel like you've got yourself in your own self-imposed prison. You're all up in your head. You're having a hard time making the decision. You know you need a new beginning or something new needs to happen. Like I said, new course, new class, new whatever. But you're feeling overwhelmed by it all. So that's a negative or shadow energy to work on for this month. Not allowing these choices and the decision you have to make to get you down. You need to move yourself out of this energy. You need to wake up tomorrow, say, for example, and it is a new day. And instead of focusing on, oh my God, what do I do? How do I make this decision? You start thinking about some of those things that I had channeled through, which is what is best for me? Where am I setting myself up for future advancement or success? How maybe I need to be a leader, whatever it is. I feel like you need to start thinking of it in that way to get yourself out of this energy. Okay, that's why you need to work on that. This is going to be a work in progress, Scorpio. It's I don't think it's just going to be cut and dry for you. And I know Scorpios like things, because I am one to be cut and dry, but it isn't always. Or maybe if you can get yourself out of this energy, it could be a little more cut and dry, right? What do you need to make room for? Letting go. Letting go of this energy. That's what you need to do. It says, I surrender joyously to the ebb and flow of life. Listening to your intuition. That's watery. That's Cancer. That's Pisces. The ebb and flow, right? Just going with the flow. You need to do that. You need to let go. I actually do full moon readings. And because we are having a full moon, I don't know if it's the 20, what's today, the 27th? Oh, maybe it's the 30th, right? Because I think the video may have just dropped today. I'm doing these on Sunday. And I talk about what area of your life you can let go in. I also do new moon, where it's what area of your life should you manifest. Plant the seeds for manifestation and growth and abundance and whatever it is that you want to bring into your life for your highest good. There's a playlist. You may want to check them out, or you can start with next month if you want to start on a clean slate, all right? But letting go is a must. Let me pull the tarot here with it. The 2 of Spells or the 2 of Wands. You need to let go to make room for this newness to come in, okay? So you need to let go. The wheel is spinning in your favor. They're saying let go of what no longer serves you so that you can bring in. And with the 2 of Wands, that's like making the plan. It's knowing that you can make your dreams here, right, a reality. You know it's within reach. You know what it is after you've made this choice of what you want to do. And now you're going to figure out how to make that happen before you set out, say like with the Three of Wands. So let go of this old energy here. Let go of indecision, or let go of other things in your life, okay, that may need to be let go of in order to bring in this new renewal, this new beginning. What you need to avoid. We have words, and we have writer, and we have weaver of visions, which is weaver of visions, Queen of Cups. I feel that this is going to be a bit of a trying time for some of you. And I feel like what they want you to, again, we want to let go of this Eight of Challenges, anxiety up here, all up in your head. But what I feel, what you need to avoid is in this maybe moments of frustration or indecision or being unsure, watch your words. Don't start lashing out at other people. Also watch what you say to yourself, because words matter. And with the Queen of Cups here, they want you to be kind and nurturing and loving and compassionate. They want you to love yourself, self-love, maybe some self-care at this time. Treat yourself to a day out at the spa, whatever it is to help you relax, to help you get clear, maybe yoga, meditation, whatever it is for you. But just, I want to say, just watch your words to others and to yourself. You need to avoid any negative talk, okay? 6, what opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. Oh, interesting. Okay, I like this too. With the Ace of Spells or the Ace of Cups. Sorry, the Ace of Wands. Well, with the Ace of Wands, we just know that that is all new beginnings, ace, but full of growth and new opportunities and potential and all of that sort of thing. So maybe, remember I said back here setting you up for a leadership role or for success or whatever it is. I don't know if I literally said leadership role, but maybe you're meant to be a leader. Maybe you're meant to be a teacher, literally. Maybe you're meant to be a trainer. Whatever it is that you do, you are going to be helping others, maybe through your words. So we could come back to it this way, right? Very interesting. Maybe you're meant to be a writer. We can look at cards with different things. We can look at it literally with what you need to avoid. It is your words, right? But we can also look at this card, because I looked over and went, oh, writer. Maybe it's going to be something what you speak, what you say, what you write, what you teach. That may help you to make this decision too for some of you. But let's get some oracle cards here. We have a couple. I love this message for you, Scorpio. Like I said, we love for things to be cut and dry, but it isn't always. But I feel like some of you can get it to that energy, right? Where it's like, you know what? I'm going to stop this foolishness over here. And I'm making it cut and dry, because I do deep down know what it is that I want. Self-care, tend to your garden. I just mentioned maybe you will need a little bit of self-care. Love yourself. Take a day out for yourself to just get clear on everything and to feel good about it as you start to make the plans, as you start to realize what it is that you need to let go of. Beautiful. Let's get one more. Adventure. Live wild and free. I feel like that should be over here too. And just with adventure, live wild and free. maybe for some of you, this renewal, this new beginning is going to be a new adventure for you. Well, it should be, right? Where you, I don't know, where you just feel like you can be and do whatever it is that you want to be or that you want to do. That this is like the restraints, you know, this turmoil, it's leaving, and you just feel like the whole world is ahead of you. And you can literally do whatever it is that you want to do. You have many choices here. So, Scorpio, that is your reading for the month of September. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please throw me a like. Share this if you know another Scorpio that needs to hear the message. Or, you know what? Even if they're not a Scorpio, I feel like I need to say, share this message with them if you know someone in this situation with a lot of choices ahead of them. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate the support. I am really appreciative of all of you who come each month and show your support, or different videos throughout the month. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time.